In this lesson, I'm going to share with you how to set up a free book promotion. Now, in order to set up your book for a free book promotion, you're going to need to make sure that your book's been enrolled in KDP Select. You can learn more about KDP Select by logging into your dashboard for KDP, clicking here, KDP Select, or you can click on your book and as you republish your book, enroll it in KDP Select. There should also be an option here for you as well. If you've already enrolled your book, then there'll be a button here that you can click on called Promote and Advertise. Now, when your book's been enrolled in KDP Select, if you come down here, you can see there's an option to run a price promotion. This is a feature only if your book is enrolled in KDP Select, and there's two different options of promotions that you can run. One is something known as a Kindle countdown deal. This is where you can offer your book at a discounted price for a limited time. And then the other option is a free book promotion. Now, it's important to understand that you only have the choice of running one or the other within the 90-day period that your book has been enrolled in KDP Select. So you can't do both. You got to pick which one you're going to use. And if your book is brand new and you just launched it, then I'd recommend running the free book promotion. You can still offer your book at a discounted price when you launch your book, when you price your book inside the KDP, and you can do that for now, and then also run the free book promotion, and then later on for the next 90 days, once this renews after the first 90 days of you launching your book, then you can experiment either again with doing another free book promotion every 90 days or running a Kindle countdown deal. So I'm going to select free book promotion and click on create a new free book promotion. And then the next step is to choose your start date as well as the end date. Now you can see here that I have 0 out of the 5 free promotion days being used, and you can use them in whatever way that you want. So you don't necessarily have to do all 5 days in a row. For example, you want to coordinate this with your book launch. I might decide that I just want to make it available for free for 2 days or 3 days. And you schedule that in a time when you can really promote that book during that 1, 2, or 3 day window that you have it for free, so you can get as many downloads as you possibly can. Then I can save those other 2 days maybe for the next month or at another time and get more downloads during that time. Or I can use all 5 in a row. There's many different ways of doing it that work incredibly well, and that's up to you to decide. But once you set in the dates, you just click on Save Changes, and then there you have it. Your free book promotion will be scheduled for those dates. Your assignment for this lesson is to now schedule a free book promotion for your book. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. One of the best ways to really market and boost the sales of your book is to turn on Amazon ads. So in order to do this, you're going to need to log into your KDP account and then find your book and click on Promote and Advertise. And then if you scroll down here, you can click on Create an Ad Campaign. And there's a few different ad campaigns that you can run. One is sponsored products. This means that you can promote your book to shoppers actively searching with related keywords or viewing similar products on Amazon. And then the other is locked screens. So these ads are based on shoppers' interests and are shown when they unlock their Kindle e-readers or Fire tablets to begin reading or shopping for books. So if you have a Kindle like I do, then there's a lock screen, kind of similar to a phone or a tablet. There's that lock screen where you can actually have advertisements show up there for a lot of different types of Kindles. So that could be another effective way of running ads, but we primarily want to focus on sponsored products. So I'm going to click here to continue, and then it's going to ask for a campaign name. Now, really what I'm going to walk you through right now is a very basic getting started with Amazon ads, but you can go really advanced with this. There's a lot of tactics and strategies that you can do to really optimize it and get better results. But when you're first getting started, now that you've launched a book, you just want to run ads, drive some sales, and then it's over time you can target more specific keywords that you know are selling best for you. And you can really improve your ads and make adjustments to it so that you're getting better performance. But that's something that happens over time. So for now, just set up a basic campaign. If you're looking for more of the advanced stuff, we teach that inside the Mastering Book Marketing program. But for now, we're just going to set up a very basic campaign just for you to get started and to understand it and get the data, because the data allows you to then go back and optimize this and make it better. So you can put in the start and end date and then a daily budget. So I'm just going to put in $25 per day. but it's really based on your preference and your budget, how much you're willing to invest and spend. Now, here's a little tactic I've learned with Amazon is that the higher this amount is, the more that they're going to display you. Okay. So in a lot of cases, what I've done is I've put in the highest possible amount. And even though I put in that high amount, Amazon doesn't spend that because there's just not enough demand for it. But my ads do get displayed a lot higher because of it. So what I'd recommend at first, start with a small budget. See whether or not Amazon's even meeting that budget with your ads. And if so, great, stick with that. If not, then increase this budget over time to a point where you find, it's just you're getting more display and they're not even coming close to even spending that amount. So I always put in the max amount usually, but I found that Amazon doesn't even come close to spending that, but I do get more performance because it's showing Amazon that I'm committed to actually spending a lot of money with them, which they love because they want to make money at the end of the day. So it's a little tip for you guys that you can play around with. Now, when it comes to targeting, there's two different options. Automatic targeting. This means that Amazon will target keywords and products that are similar to the products in your ad. So they just do the automatic targeting for you. And then there's manual targeting, which is more advanced and recommended of the direction of where you want to go. So this is when you choose the specific keywords or products to target shopper searches and set custom bids. So, for example, my book here, Morning Ritual Habits, if I really want to optimize it, I could target it on other morning ritual books, other morning ritual keywords, other morning ritual authors, other, related books about habits and maybe self-development, etc. And I'll get much better results doing it that way because it's very targeted and specific versus this is more broad. But when you're first starting, you want to start automatic. It says here, use this strategy when you're first getting started or want to launch a campaign quickly. And then use this strategy when you know which keywords deliver the most value for your business. And if you really want to optimize using the manual targeting, you'll want to use something like the KD Spy because it will give you a lot of those keywords that you can then use to put in here and really know which ones are converting the best for you. And then also, once you run the ads and you know which keywords are converting best and making you the most sales, then you could then take those keywords, go back to your KDP dashboard, and go back to your book and change those 7 keywords that you have in your book, right? Because now you know, based on running ads, which keywords are actually bringing in the most revenue that you should then focus on trying to rank for. Okay, so again, I'm giving you some advanced strategies here. Okay, we teach a lot more of this inside the Mastering Book Marketing, but I just want you to know this for now, how advanced and deep you can really go with this. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down here to the ad format. So there's different ad formats that you can choose. One is a custom text ad. This means you can add custom text to your ad to give customers a glimpse of the book, limit 1 product per campaign, or just a standard ad. And it says choose this option to advertise your product without custom text. I recommend using the custom text ad. And then if you come down here, then you can see the products that you want to select to run the ad for. And then here I can select the bidding. So the bid amount is how much you're willing to pay for someone to click on your ad. So when someone clicks on the ad, they'll spend that amount. And there's other advertisers that are also running ads bidding for that same positioning that you are, right? So you're bidding against them, and whoever's willing to pay more is the person that's, Amazon's going to display, and you're going to get the click and the traffic from that. And so they have a suggested bid amount, which is 49 cents. Which is kind of in the middle of the bid range of 8 cents to 77 cents. Now, ideally, you want to pay the least amount, okay, for the clicks. But that's only going to happen once you really optimize your ads and you get really good in finding the right keywords and optimizing them over time to lower the bid amount so that you're paying the least amount possible while still getting really great results. So again, that's a little bit more advanced, but for now, I'm just going to do what they suggest. And right now too, often I might spend a little bit more at the beginning just to get the data, just to see how well it does and performs so that I get the data on it and then I tweak things and optimize it. And you really kind of be on top of this too and check in every day or so just to see how your ads are performing and make those adjustments. Now here I can put in the creative for my ad. So I can put in text that will appear here. So this is what my ad would look like right now as it is. So I want to add in a bit of text. I can put in up to 150 characters. And this is, text you want to put in to try to incentivize people to click on your ad. So here's the text that I wrote for my ad. So how do you like to wake up feeling motivated, happy, and productive? Discover 67 little known morning ritual habits for creating an unstoppable day. And this is how you can see it's displayed here. And then once you're happy with that, you just click on Launch Campaign. So my campaign has now been successfully launched. And then I can go into the campaign manager to manage the ad and see how well it's performing. And again, I would recommend checking in on your ad and your sales every day, especially during your launch phase. And again, you might be willing to spend more during the launch phase just to get that boost right off the gate and get those early reviews and sales, and then maybe slow down a little bit and spend less and again, see how it goes. But I would set a budget of at least maybe $100 to really test this out and to get some decent results from it. Your assignments for this lesson is to set up an Amazon ad campaign for your book. And then also make sure that you check in on your ad and sales daily. So make sure that everything is running smoothly. If things are not performing, or you're not getting any clicks, or you're not getting any sales, then you want to make sure that you can make adjustments to that. You can adjust the budget. You can adjust your ad copy that you wrote out. You can adjust your bid and how much you're willing to spend and make that higher or less, but play around with it and tweak it. And that's why it's important to check in daily, especially during your launch, so that you can tweak it and optimize it to make sure that it's running successfully for you. So that's it for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. How to get Amazon reviews. Amazon reviews can help increase the social proof and credibility of your book on Amazon. When people see that your book has a lot of reviews, the more likely they are to buy your book. So having reviews is going to help increase the sales of your book. There are two types of Amazon reviews: verified reviews and unverified reviews. You can see by the example below, it says verified purchase next to the review. That means that that's a verified review. A verified review means that the person purchased your book and then they left an Amazon review. An unverified review means that the person did not purchase the book, but then left an Amazon review. Verified reviews are more beneficial than unverified reviews in helping your book rank and sell better on Amazon. They're more legitimate reviews. However, all reviews help. Now, it's important to understand that Amazon reviews, they show up on the Amazon marketplace that the reviewer purchased the book from. For example, if the customer lives in the United States and bought your book from Amazon.com, then their review would show up for your book on the Amazon.com marketplace. If the customer lives in the United Kingdom and bought your book from Amazon.co.uk, then their review would show up for your book on the Amazon.co.uk marketplace. While the US market is the biggest and most profitable, it is still beneficial to have reviews on all marketplaces, which will increase your book's global sales. Now let me share with you what to avoid when getting Amazon reviews. Number one is to never pay someone to leave a review. This is not only against Amazon's terms, but it could get your book removed, or even worse, your entire KDP account suspended. So never pay for or buy reviews. Number two, don't offer a free gift in exchange for a review. Amazon doesn't want people to be incentivized to leave reviews. And number three, don't do review swaps. Amazon considers this gaming the system, and their algorithm can easily trace reviews that have been swapped. So these types of reviews typically get removed by Amazon, and even worse, could get your KDP book removed. So make sure that you avoid these three things. Amazon is strict with their review policy, as they want to ensure that reviews are honest and legitimate. So it's important to make sure that you read and understand Amazon's review guidelines. They often update it, and you want to make sure that you're on top of them. Amazon reviews are the result of driving sales to your book and ideally ensuring that the customer has a positive experience with your book. And by doing so, your customers will feel compelled to write a positive review. It'll happen organically. This is what Amazon wants. They want the reviews to happen organically as a result of the customer enjoying the book, receiving benefit, receiving value, and then going to leave an honest review. Now I'm going to share with you the best ways to get Amazon reviews for your book. Number one is to follow up with your launch team. Your launch team are the people that agreed to support your book's launch and hopefully already purchased your book or downloaded it during the launch period. You'll want to make sure that you follow up with them and kindly ask if they'd be willing to write an honest review of your book on Amazon. Now, not everyone will agree to review your book, which is why it is important to continually build your network and reach out to people for support. So if you don't get that much of a response, that's okay. Just keep trying, keep going for it, keep finding more and more people that can support your book. Number two, create a review request page inside your book. One of the best ways to get Amazon reviews is to ask your customers and make it as easy as possible for them to leave a review. The way that you can do this is by adding a page at the end of your book requesting for them to leave an Amazon review. Now that your book is available on Amazon, you'll be able to get a link that takes people directly to a page to write their Amazon review, making it as easy as possible for them. So the reason why you didn't do this when you first published your book is because you did not have your Amazon listing page with that link. But now that your book is live and available for sale on Amazon, then you can go back and add this page to your book. So you'd want to add a page to the end of your book that writes something like this. How'd you enjoy reading? Insert book title. I want to say thank you for purchasing and reading this book. I hope you enjoyed it and it's provided value to your life. If you enjoyed reading this book and found some benefit in it, I'd love your support and hope that you could take a moment to post a review on Amazon. I'd love to hear from you, even if you have feedback, as it'll help me in ensuring that I improve this book and others in the future. To leave your Amazon review, I've made it as easy as possible for you. Just click this link below. And you have a link that says click here to leave your Amazon review, and that'd be a link to your Amazon book review page. Okay, now this link is something that it would only work in a Kindle book. Obviously in a paperback book, someone has got the book in their hands and they can't click on something to go to the review page. So in that case, for paperback, you'd want to modify this and then just tell them to go to your Amazon book page and then leave the review, which is more of a step. It's more inconvenient for that person, but it's still worth adding that for your paperback book. And then you'll finally say, I want to let you know that your review is very important to me and will help this book reach and impact more people's lives. Thanks for your time and support. Now, the way that you get this link for your Amazon review page is to go to your Amazon listing. Okay, on your Amazon listing, click the Write a Customer Review button, and then it'll take you to a page where the person can leave the review. So you'll want to take a link of that page, okay, and then include that link in your Kindle book so that people can click on it and easily go to that page. So the page will look something like this. Okay, so you want to be able to take people there as easily as possible by having a link to that at the end of your book. Number three, build an email list of subscribers to reach out for a review. One of the best ways to get Amazon reviews is to build an email list of subscribers, followers, and customers. When you have an email list of subscribers that follow you, then you can easily send a broadcast email to them and request for them to leave a review of your book. Your subscribers will happily support you because of the relationship you built with them and the value you've added to their lives. Building an email list can take some time, but it's worth doing as it's one of the most valuable assets of your online business and will help with future book launches. And going back to the publishing blueprint that I've shared with you and the online business mastery blueprint as well, that's the big picture. It's for you to build your brand and your business and have a list of your customers, your followers, attract people to you in many different ways. And that list then allows you not only to get the reviews a lot easier, but also to promote other books that you have, to do affiliate marketing, to launch and promote other products you might have, whether it's physical products on Amazon or digital products or whatever it might be. So the list has incredible value and is something that you want to start building as soon as possible. And at the end of the day, really what it comes down to is just to drive more book sales. You see, the more book sales that you get for your book, then the more reviews that you'll get, which is why it's important to focus on marketing your book as much as possible. The more sales that your book gets, then the higher it will rank on Amazon for your keywords and categories, which will lead to more organic sales. So focus on getting traffic and sales to your book from outside of Amazon, as this is what Amazon wants, and they'll reward you even more for it. So there's only so much you can focus on and control on the Amazon platform. Okay, the Amazon search as well as Amazon ads, and you want to take advantage of that. But when you get that external traffic, right? From your brand, from your blog, from your content, your email list, all the different sources that I've shared thus far, then Amazon's going to reward you more for that because you're helping to grow Amazon. You're helping Amazon make more money, acquire new customers. Okay, new people are signing up for an Amazon account, which is what they want. And they're going to rank you higher for that. And you can get more reviews that way rather than just being dependent on Amazon. So that's why you got to focus on what you can to drive sales on Amazon, but also especially outside of Amazon as much as possible. That is what will give you the ultimate competitive advantage over every other book on Amazon and allow you to build up your book as an authoritative book that will benefit from all the organic sales that you can then get from Amazon in doing so. Now let's talk a little bit about dealing with negative reviews. So it's important to understand that you will get negative reviews. The best books in the world all get them, whether that's the Bible, whether that's a Stephen King book, whether that's Harry Potter. All of the best books all get negative reviews. So the mindset to have here is to understand that reviews are valuable feedback for you to improve your book. They're a gift. They're an opportunity for you to make your book better, and you want to welcome them. Don't get discouraged. Don't get frustrated, but celebrate the fact that people are actually giving you valuable feedback, which is an opportunity for you to become better. Now, I will say that having a variety of different reviews from 1 star to 5 stars can actually help your book seem more legitimate and credible. If a book only has 5-star reviews, then customers may be suspicious. So you don't always want 5-star reviews. You want a variety of different ones. Ultimately, you want to try to ensure that your book's overall review rating is 4 stars or higher. Okay, so 4 stars, 4.5 stars is great, and ideally 5 stars as well. But 4.5 stars actually can make your book seem more credible to the person because, again, having only 5-star reviews, they might be a little bit suspicious of that. But less than 4 stars can hurt your book sales. So if you notice that your overall review average is dropping to 3.5 stars, 3 stars, then that's not a good sign. And ideally, you address those negative reviews early and as soon as possible so that, it doesn't plummet your book and you get more of those negative reviews. So that's why you got to make sure that you do address those reviews as quickly as possible so it doesn't get any worse. Now, if you're receiving negative reviews, then here's what you need to look at. Number 1 is the book quality. You want to ask yourself, is there valuable feedback from this review that I can use to make my book better and higher quality? And this could be improving anything from the writing style, the grammar, or the content of the book. You really want to try to understand where the negative review is coming from. And is there a truth to it? Is there value here that I can apply to improve my book? And in some cases, there's not much value from the review or anything you could do about it. Maybe that person is complaining for the sake of complaining and there's nothing you could have done to make them happy. But in some cases, there is some valuable feedback that you can use to make it better and to improve the quality of your book. Number 2 is an inaccurate book title or description. So ask yourself, is my book delivering the benefits that are promised in the title or description? If the reader feels misled or the book didn't deliver what is promised, then they'll likely leave a negative review. So make sure that you're not misleading anyone or over-promising things that you're not delivering in the book. And number 3, too many sales pitches. So be careful not to pitch the reader too much throughout the book. Readers don't mind a pitch here and there, but going overboard may lead to negative reviews. And there's a method of doing this. You want to use your book as a way to maybe promote something additional because there will always be a percentage of your readers that want more from you, right? They want, more in terms of maybe another book or an affiliate product that you might be able to share with them or to get on your email list from your book, or maybe you have another product on the back end you could pitch to them. That's an intelligent thing to do. And for the most part, readers will appreciate that because, again, a lot of them, if they're enjoying your book, they're going to want more. And I believe you're doing them a disservice by not providing the opportunity for them to go deeper with you or to share other things that could potentially benefit them. But just be careful in overdoing it. Okay, don't go overboard with it because if you're just using your book and it's just like a pitch fest for the most part, you're only pitching to them and there's not enough value there, then you're going to get buyer's remorse and people are not going to be happy with that. Now, how do you respond to a negative review? Well, number 1 is to make your book better. So again, if the review has merit and the feedback is valuable, then use it as an opportunity to improve your book. And just take action doing that. Make it better. That's one of the best responses that you can do to any criticism, any judgment, any negativity in your life, is use that as an opportunity to get better and actually follow through with it and improve your book. And you can easily do that on KDP because, all you got to do is, add that to your book or make some adjustments or changes based on the feedback, and then just go through the KDP and republish your book, and then your book gets updated, within a matter of hours on Amazon. So it's not too big of a process or hassle in order to do this. Number 2 is to respond to the reviewer. So Amazon gives you the ability to respond to reviewers, which is a great opportunity for you to turn a negative into a positive. And make sure that when you respond, that you respond with professionalism, as other customers will see your response, which customers will appreciate it. And make sure that you respond with professionalism, as other customers will see your response, which customers will appreciate. And always make sure that you're kind and courteous. Thank the reviewer for their feedback. Okay, don't lash out at them and get angry and create a big argument or respond with anger in the review, because that's going to reflect badly on you and other people are going to see that. So you can even let them know that you've now improved the book to address their feedback, which will ensure that the negative review doesn't hurt book sales as much if potential customers read it. So when people look through, certain customers or certain potential customers will look through the reviews of your book before they decide to buy it. And sometimes they're going to look at the negative reviews. And they're going to, look at those negative reviews, and some might decide, hey, you know what, I'm not going to buy this book because of these negative reviews. But if you have a response to those negative reviews, which is easy to do, just go to your Amazon listing and you can respond to any review that you want. But if you have a response and it's professional, it's courteous, it's kind, you've made improvements to the book and you share that and you thank them, that shows that you're a more mature person. That shows that even if the negative review was an immature response, I always try to make sure I respond to all of them, because that gives, that again, potential customers will see that and appreciate it and be like, wow, this person really cares, and this person is making their book better, and this review that was once negative actually doesn't have any merit anymore because they've improved the book based on it. So the potential customer doesn't have to worry about that anymore, and it's going to potentially result in them buying your book now. So you can use that as an opportunity to turn that negative review into a positive by doing this. And finally, just move on. You see, a negative review isn't the end of the world, and expect that they will happen from time to time. And in some cases, there's nothing that you can do. So don't fret it and continue focusing on doing good, which will lead to more positive reviews. Your assignments for this lesson is to follow up with your launch team to get Amazon reviews. And don't be afraid to follow up more than once. Sometimes you have to follow up 2 or 3 times in order for them to leave the review. Next is to add a book review request page to your book. And number 3, continue marketing your book to increase sales. That's it for this lesson. I'll see you again in the next one. So I'm going to share with you 7 ways to profit more from your book. The first strategy is to optimize your Amazon book listing. Making small tweaks to your Amazon listing can result in increased sales. So here's some elements that you should try to improve. First is the book cover. This is the first thing that people will see and will determine whether they click on your Amazon listing. And in many cases, people will buy your book based on the cover alone. So can you make your cover more attractive, professional, or compelling? Next is the book title. This is the second most important thing that people will see that will affect book sales. Can you make your book title sound more catchy, or provide a better benefit, or be more compelling? Can you make it different or better than the other books out there? Next is the book's keywords. If your book isn't ranking as well as you'd like for its keywords, then try changing some of them up. Maybe there's a better keyword that you could try to target and rank for instead. In some cases, because it was your first book, maybe you chose a keyword that there wasn't enough demand for, and there might be a better primary keyword that you could change your book to rank for. Now, keep in mind that does require changing the book title and changing some of those different elements of the book. And so if your book is already selling and doing well, I don't know if I'd mess with that primary keyword too much and change the title, the keyword in the title, but you could consider changing the other keywords of your book as well based on where you're ranking for them. Next is the book's categories. So again, if your book isn't ranking as well as you'd like for its categories, then try some new ones. Some categories may be harder to rank in than others. So if you're outside of the top 100 and you're still getting a fair amount of sales, then it may be worth trying some new categories that you could rank for easier. And if you can rank in some of those categories, that could be a new source of profit and sales for your book. Next is your book description. Serious buyers will read your book description and determine whether or not they buy or read your book based on it. So try to make your book description better to help sell your book. And it might be worth studying how to write sales copy or even hiring a professional copywriter to write your book description for you. Next is your book's length. So depending on the niche, some books may sell better that are longer, that are 200 plus pages, while others may sell better that are shorter, less than 100 pages. So it might be worth trying a different book length and see whether or not it improves sales in any way. So if your book is a shorter book, try adding another 25, 50, maybe even 100 pages and see whether or not that increases the book sales, which in that case could also allow you to charge more money for the book too and increase the price. Now, I will note that the best way to do this is to ideally you survey your customers and you ask them, which is something that you could do once you've built your email list. Because if you have a list of customers, you could reach out to them, send them an email and say, hey, I'm thinking about improving my book. What do you think if I added another 25 pages or I included this instead? And because they are the customers of your book, they know the niche and they're in that niche, they can give you that feedback and let you know whether or not it's actually worth you doing. So a lot of this you might have to guess around, but if you have that customer list, you can reach out to them and get that feedback, and that will be a huge asset and advantage for you in optimizing your book. Now, if you're running Amazon ads and they aren't converting as well as you'd like, then improving these aspects of your book can help your book sell a lot more through Amazon ad campaigns. And it's best to split test when making changes to your book. So start with testing or optimizing one thing at a time, then give it enough time to see whether or not it made any difference to your book sales. And I'd recommend waiting at least 1 to 2 weeks to see if it made any difference. And keep in mind, you need to be getting traffic to your Amazon listing to know whether or not your changes made any difference. Because if you make changes to your book, to your Amazon listing, and no one's even going to it because you're not marketing or promoting it, you're getting no traffic to it, then obviously you're not going to see any difference. But if you are already getting traffic to it and you're getting, let's say, 1 or 2 sales per day, but you make a little tweak and now you're getting 3, 4, or 5 sales a day based on that one tweak, and you test that change that you made over a 1 or 2 week period, then you know that it made a difference and it worked for you. So by getting that data and ideally more sales, you can really see the difference of whether or not the change that you implemented worked or not, and the optimization is making a difference. And I always recommend to always be testing and optimizing to make your Amazon listing better. The second way to profit more from your book is to increase your book price. This is one of the easiest ways to profit more from your book. If your book is selling well, then try raising the price by $1 or more. And with a paperback book, there's more room for price increases. You could charge up to $20 or $30 for your book, which could lead to a lot more profit. Whereas a Kindle book, you're more limited in the $2.99 to the $9.99 range. So going much beyond $9.99, you're not going to get that 70% royalty. But paperback, you can really ramp up the price, especially if you improve your Amazon listing, the reviews, and the marketing to it. And you'd want to slowly try increasing the price over time and make sure that you don't do anything too drastic, which could negatively hurt your book sales and rankings. Now, I will note that if your book isn't selling at a low price point, then it likely won't sell at a high price point. So again, you need to get your book selling at a low price point first and then increase the price. So if you have your book at 99 cents and you're not getting any sales at 99 cents, then the problem isn't the price. The problem is not getting enough traffic, not getting enough sales at that price point. And so there's no point raising the price at that point if you can't sell it at 99 cents. So first get it selling at a low price point, and then once you've proven that and you're getting consistent sales, then you can slowly increase the price. The third way is to publish an audiobook. The audiobook market is huge and growing every day. Amazon has a platform called ACX, which stands for Audiobook Creation Exchange, which you can publish an audiobook on. Your audiobook version of your book can become available for sale on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes, which are new marketplaces to bring in more profit. And your audiobook version can be linked to your Amazon listing page, providing a new option for customers to buy your book in audio format. So you've already got the cover and book created, so why not turn it into an audiobook? I think this is one of the easiest ways to profit more from your book. And from my experience, a lot of cases, your book might sell better on these other platforms than you even expected than Kindle or paperback. The fourth way to profit more from your book is to promote your book outside of Amazon. So we've already discussed this quite a bit. You can easily increase your profits and sales if you're able to get more eyeballs to your Amazon listing from external sources. So there's many, many ways of doing this, and I've already shared this in the Publishing Mastery Blueprint, such as blogging, influencer marketing, social media marketing, YouTube marketing, podcasting, media exposure, paid advertising, etc. And the recommendation that I have is to join the Mastering Book Marketing program. That program will help you generate a lot more sales for your book. The fifth way is affiliate marketing. An easy way to make more profits from your book is to add affiliate links inside of them, which can lead to a new income stream for you receiving affiliate commissions. So I want you to ask yourself, inside of your book, are there any additional resources that you could offer to your readers that could help them? If so, then you could add a section of your book called Resources, and then add affiliate links to additional resources that can help them. For example, if your book is on meditation, then why not share with them some meditation resources that they can benefit from, such as a meditation cushion or pillow, meditation courses, guided meditation music, or meditation apps. Amazon actually has a very popular affiliate program, which is known as Amazon Associates. This means that you can promote products on Amazon and earn an affiliate commission through them. So here's a few Amazon products that I found relating to meditation that you could promote inside your book and earn affiliate commissions from if your book was about meditation. And there's so many products that you can find. I don't care what your niche is. There's always more you could offer to them. This is just a simple example of it. But one device that I saw here, one product is known as the Muse, which is a brain sensing headband. I actually use this myself and love it. And I'm also an affiliate of this product too, and I've shared it with my audience. This Muse headband, you put it around your head and it tracks your brain waves while you're meditating, and it syncs with an app on your phone and allows you to measure your meditation. And then you also put in headphones that sync with the app and play guided meditation music, binaural beats to help you go into a deeper meditative state. And then another product is a meditation cushion or pillow. And again, these are products that your audience will love. Your readers would love it. And in many cases, they might not know about these products, and you're introducing them to them that can further help them with their meditation. And again, any niche, there's other complementary products, and you don't have to create the products yourself. You don't have to be the inventor of them and deliver them. You can just be an affiliate for them and just have an affiliate link and promote them, and you earn a commission from every sale. So it's something that your readers will actually thank you for and appreciate, and it's making your book even more valuable to them. Now, Amazon Associates can pay you up to 10% commission on certain products. So that's extra profit that you can make from your customers without doing anything but just adding links inside of your book. There's also many affiliate programs available outside of Amazon where you can find products to promote that will pay you a higher commission. For example, you could promote a meditation course that costs $500, and they'll pay you a 50% affiliate commission for every sale that you generate through your link. So that'd be a $250 profit in your pocket just from one sale. And as you can see, affiliate marketing can be a lot more lucrative and allow you to make more money from the customers that buy your book, as well as just providing more value to them too. And if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, I have a program called Affiliate Marketing Mastery. Highly recommend it. We'll link to that below. The sixth way to profit more from your book is to create a back-end funnel. Now, I want you to think about the customers that purchase your book as valuable leads that you could funnel into your back end of products and services that you offer. So if you have customers purchasing your book but aren't offering anything further to them, then you're losing money. That's potential money that you could be earning on the back end. There will always be a certain percentage of your customers that will want more from you or are buying more products in your niche. And I believe you're doing them a disservice by not making them an offer for more and adding more value to them. So here's what a potential funnel could look like. You have your book and it's on Amazon. People buy your book, they read your book, and then you funnel them from your book. You link them to a free lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is a page that you create on your website where you offer something for free. So it's something complimentary. It could be a free ebook. It could be a free video, a free cheat sheet or a checklist, or it could be a free audio. It'd be something that, based on your niche, your customers, your readers, they perceive as having high value that will incentivize them to want to opt into your list and to get it for free. So it's a way that you're providing just pure value to them. You're not trying to sell anything. You're just giving them something for free. But when someone goes to your free lead magnet page, which you link to in your book, they have to put in their name and email address to subscribe to your email list. Once they're on your email list, then you can send them an email to promote to them an affiliate product, a product that you're an affiliate for that you can then earn a commission from. Okay. Also, you can funnel them right from the lead magnet. Like, let's say you give away a free ebook, a free video, a checklist, a resource guide, whatever it is, you can funnel them from that, also linking to the affiliate product. Okay. But now that they're on the list, the benefit of that is that you can follow up with them over time. So you can build a long-term relationship with your customers and subscribers. So you can send them some valuable content. You can send them, articles that could help them. You can share with them stories. You can really build that relationship with them over a period of time, which allows you over a period of time to promote other books that you have, to promote other affiliate products. You can send an email every 2 or 3 days, and you can actually set it up that it's all automated. So you pre-write the emails one day, let's say on a Saturday, and you have 10 emails that go out. One email goes out today, and then 2 days from now, the next email goes out. 2 days after that, the next email, and it's all automated. It's known as an autoresponder series. And if you have your own products, like let's say you had your own physical product on Amazon, well, now that they're on your list, you can use that to funnel them into your product. You can share with them your product. You can send an email to them for it. You could share with them a digital course that you might have. You can share with them any service or product that you might have, whether it's coaching, consulting, an event, a retreat, an app, a software. No matter what it is, you can use your book to generate leads, okay, to make money on the back end and build that relationship, because now this person that bought your book can now potentially buy many products through you. That one customer that you might have only made a couple dollars from on Amazon, you can then turn into $100 customer, or you can make a profit of $1,000 or more from that one customer just by building the back end funnel. So you start to see how much more lucrative this can be and how this fits in with the publishing blueprint and the online business mastery blueprint that I shared with you is building a back end and a brand and a business that consists of multiple pillars, that Parthenon of multiple pillars and income streams for you. And then, of course, once they're on the list, you can follow up with them to leave a review for your book on Amazon. You can promote your next book. There's a lot of different things you can do once you have them on your email list and you build a funnel like this.